Hey guys, so I got the results of my 12-week scan. I finally got them because they sent it to the wrong address. But because I got it today, I thought I might show you some of the pictures. I did get a video though on the day of the scan, but not of me, just of the scan. But you can hear my voice in the background, but unfortunately couldn't record the whole session, but you'd probably be bored anyway. It was like an hour long probably. They took so long. This was a private scan that my GP recommended, and she said, it's your second time, so you should do a proper one. I didn't expect that it was so detailed. So they went through every single limb of the body and every single organ, and all of the important parts and the not so important parts. Like, I'm sure everything's important, but I wouldn't have thought that measuring the bones in the arms or whatever, like making sure, I suppose they wanted to make sure that all 10 fingers were there and all 10 toes, and like that the brain was intact and that had every part in the head, every part in the body, every single part. I was like, wow. And even like, I'll show you in a moment, like if I can switch it around. Wow. So like even like this, these like colorful things, they're like actually showing the blood flowing inside and outside. I think the blood going in is red and the blood going out is blue or something, and it was moving the whole time. And that's the baby's heartbeat. That's the baby's head. They only took a few photos for me, but they did a lot of scanning, like every single thing, like eyes, nose, face, mouth, everything, skull, like measuring every single part of the body, like the spine. Oh, it was crazy. Yeah, then they found out the gender. I actually said, is it possible to know this early, what the gender is? And they said, and I said, I think you know more if it's a boy, right, rather than a girl. And she's like, let's have a look. We looked, and she said, there it is. Look at that point right in the middle of the thighs. You guessed it. It's a boy, she says. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking, is it accurate? Is that going to change into a girl? That little nub, it's only 12 weeks, means that my baby is only the size of a lemon, a lemon. A lemon? How big is lemon? That big? But later on, she did a 3D scan. A 3D scan. And here he was jumping up and down, and you can see the nub, she says. Here's the nub. Look how big the nub is. Wait, no, that's the foot. You could see everything. Oh well. We actually wanted a girl. We really was thinking it's a girl because my symptoms are different. I'm getting sicker and more tired, and I was googling everything I could, and my husband wanted a girl. We wanted one of each, that's how it goes when you have two, when you want to have two. I'm not really thinking of a third one. People are like, you can have a third one. Anyway, it's going to be crazy with 2 boys, but I'm sure some of you have lots of boys and you can share some tips. Please. It was very informative and super long. I thought, do I need to know all this? But I guess I want to find out if everything's fine and normal, and then after the scan I got a little bit more time, so she's like, do you want to see anything else? And I'm like, can I have a little video of the scan? And she's like, okay. And I was like, just to have a little bit of movement, She's like, as long as you're filming with your phone. I'm like, alright. Not like professional camera, I guess. So yeah, I did that, and I'll show you in that video. You can have a look. And then I did a blood test, and they had to combine the blood test with the scan and everything, but all is good, so everything's fine and I'm happy. But because I'm not going private this time, I do like feel like, oh, I haven't seen it for a while, or like whenever I feel pain, or whenever I feel like eaten something bad and like, oh no, have I stuffed up, have I like done something to my child, all these worries that a pregnant woman has. You can't understand it if you're not pregnant, that worry, because you don't see the child all the time. You might not even feel it. I mean, I actually have started feeling like little flutters, that's what they're called. And that kind of gives me some reassurance that he's alive. But otherwise, it's pretty, after 12 weeks, you feel less symptoms, so then you're like, oh, I don't feel pregnant anymore. And then like the bloating's kind of disappeared, and then I'm getting smaller again. Anyway, so even though I don't feel it as much, all I can do is trust in God. I trust in a God who is in control and provides for me, even if I don't, always remember that he can do these things. A God who cares, a God who, I read from the Bible, and he tells me that he cares for every one of us, even he cares for the birds in the air, so why wouldn't he care for you? So I should have faith that he cares for me and my little one. And no matter what happens, even if things go wrong, he knows what is good for me, and I should trust him, even when it's hard. And I know that many people don't understand this, but it's sort of like, it's not like wishy-washy. How to explain it? It's like, I've trusted in this God because I've read about him, and because other people have told me about him, and I've seen people being changed, and I've also experienced things myself. So it's not like I've experienced miracles, like, those big life, like magic kind of miracles, but like even everyday life miracles, like just asking for comfort, asking for wisdom, asking for, peace or whatever, that you can feel it come through after. Or, even having like Christians praying for you. It's really nice feeling. And it, like, if you believe that you believe this God is true, then you believe that we are praying together, and he will work no matter what it is. Anyway, if you have any other questions, you can ask me later. I don't want to babble on. It's another topic in itself. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.